So very good evening, guys. Once again, welcome back to the session. I hope you guys are doing good in your preparation. So this session, absolutely, it is for the data interpretation for CAT 2021. We have got some nice, interesting questions in this session. So we'll try to do that one by one. Before getting into that, let me quickly introduce about myself. My name is Kabilan. I'm a mechanical engineer with 3 years of teaching experience in the field of management exams. I've trained over 1,500 students to crack their various goals in top level management exams, and I've also converted various Indian Institute of Managements. You can personally follow me on the Unacademy Learning app. This is my user ID where you can see all my special class videos and stuff. And also you can follow me personally in my Telegram channel, Unacademy_Kabilan, where you'll be getting all the lively updates and schedules. And most importantly, you can also clarify your doubts, queries, and clarifications, right? And we have this weekly scholarship test happening every week. So you can take it live to compete with the best actually. And India's largest scholarship test for CAT exam. It's going to be super fast and fun with All India Live leaderboard, and you can identify and improve your weak areas to the detailed video solutions. So if you haven't registered till now, you can register now for free just by using my unlock code KABI10. The next combat challenge, it goes live on the upcoming Sunday. So today it was at 12 p.m. we had the scholarship test. So the next scholarship test, it goes live on 25th of April, the timing exactly at 12 p.m. right? That is on the upcoming Sunday. So you can win exciting scholarships up to 55 lakhs. And here we have the iconic batch for CAT 2021. You'll be getting all the benefits of plus subscription. Along with that, we'll be focusing on OMIT's preparation as well, that is our other management entrance test preparations. So not only for CAT exams, but also for MAT, ZAT, SNAP, TISNET, TISMAT, GRE, GMAT, and various other top level management exams, right? And there'll be a proper test analysis and reports made for you, and will be given a personal mentor who will be will be a graduate from top peak school, right? So here we have the students who aced CAT 2020 with flying colors, and if you aspire to be one for the next year, you can start enrolling in our batches, which are kickstarting on 14th of April. That is the Supreme Weekday batch for CAT 2021. 17th of April is a practice with previous year questions for CAT 2021. And 21st of April, we have the quantitative genius batch for CAT 2021 2.0, right? So let's get into the very first question, the data interpretation part. This is all about the pie chart oriented question. Let's try to solve this question, guys. And if you're in the live chat, just give me a hi. Hi, Harsh Sharma. Very good evening. Welcome back to the session. So guys, let's try to do the very first question. If you try to see this, you've been given a pie chart where it is the distribution of students in 4 colleges. So you have 4 colleges here, college A, B, C, and D, right? So in college A, you have 16% of the students. College B have 24% of the students, and college C, it is 35%. College D, it is 25%. Okay. So these are the percentage distribution of students in the 4 respective colleges. Hi, Kevin. Welcome to the session. Yes, come on, guys. And they have clearly said the total number of students in college C, it is 4,200. Okay, listen carefully. This is what the lead which we need to take it up. Listen carefully, guys. I know the fact that the total number of students in college C, it is 4,200. If that is the case, I know the fact that the total number of students in college C is 35% of the total students, right? So from this, can I say 35% if it is 4,200? Okay, listen carefully. I know the fact that 35% of the total students, it is 4,200. Then what will be the case for 100%? That's what the thing you need to find. First, let's find what will be the total number of students in all the 4 colleges, right? Come on, just go for it. Just do it and tell me what is actually the right answer. The total number of students. Come on, guys. If you try to do this, 100% of the total students you'll be getting it as, if 35% is 40 to 100, then 100% if you take it as x, and if you do cross multiplicate, you'll be getting exactly the total number of students. The total number of students in all the 4 colleges, it will be 12,000, right? We have got 12,000 total number of students in all the 4 colleges altogether, right? And here they have given you the ratio of male to female, right? So this is actually the male, yeah. So this is actually the male and this is actually the female. The ratio is given in college A, B, C and D. In college A, you have 11:13, the male is to female ratio. In college B, it is 11:5. College C, you have 2:5, and college D, you have 1:1. Okay, so this is what the case here. Okay, so if you are super clear with the data here, let me just take you to the very first question for today's session. Let's try to solve this. Yes, very good, Shweta. It is 12,000, right? You have 12,000 total students to be. So this is what my first question here. What is the total number of male students in college A and B together? That's your question. Okay. So listen carefully, guys. You are asked to find the total number of male students in college A and college B together. You need to add this up, right? So let me just take you to the previous slide. Come on. First, let's find how many number of male students you have in college A and in college B. Okay, I know the fact that first let's find how many students are there in college A. If you take college A, you have 16%, right? If that is the case, listen carefully. In college A, 16% of 12,000 you find. Okay, find what is 16% of 12,000. How much will it be? You'll be getting 1,920. And like in the same way, you find in college B, in 1,920, you know the fact that out of 1,920, the ratio of male is to female, here it is 11:13. If that is the case, and if you want to find how many are male, I can simply say what? What is the total ratio? First of all, 11 plus 13 will give you 24. So out of 24 parts, 11 part is male, right? So listen carefully. You want to find the total number of male students in college A. Out of 24 parts, 11 part is male into the total number of students in college A. That's it. So if you try to do this, guys, how much will it be? This goes exactly 80. So the total number of male students in college A is going to be 880. Like in the same way, let's find what is the total number of students in college B. College B have 24%. So if that is the case, you find what is 24% of 12,000. If you try to find this, 24% of 12,000, it's going to be 2,880. And if you find what is the number of male students in college B, let's go for the ratio. If you see in college B, you have 11:5. So the total ratio is 11 plus 5, 16. Out of 16 parts, 11 part is male, right? That's what it is. So it's going to be 11/16 of the total number of students in college B, right? If you try to do so, 2,880. If you try to divide this 2,880 by 16, this goes exactly 180. right? So 180 into 11 you do, you'll be getting 1980. So what they're asking you the sum of A and B, the male students in college A and college B. So if you try to add 1980 plus 880, this is gonna give you 2860. So the answer is undoubtedly option B. 2860 is exactly the total number of male students in college A and B together. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? Yeah. Just kindly give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this, guys. Come on. Let's go for the next question if you're super clear with this. Kindly give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Let's go for the next question. Yes. So second question, go for it. What is the difference between the total number of female students in college D and the total number of male students in college? Come on. You need to find the difference between the total number of female students in college D and total number of male students in college C. So first, let me find, I know the fact that the total number of students in college C, it is 4200, right? It's already given, right? It is 4200. And out of that, if I try to find how many male and how many female. So in college C, if you try to take the ratio, you have 2:5, a total of 2 plus 5. Out of 7 parts, 2 part is male, 5 part is female. That's what it means, right? So first, let me find the male here. So if you find the male in college C, it is out of 7 parts, 2 part is male. So it's going to be 4200. This goes exactly 600, and you'll be getting 1200 to be the male. If 1200 is male, then the females in college C will be what then? From 4200, if you try to subtract 1200, it will give you exactly 3000. Like in the same way, if you try to find the total number of students in college D. In college D, you have 25%, right? So try to find 25% out of 12,000. This is gonna give you 3,000, right? So 25% of 12,000 you do. This will give you 3,000. And the number of male in college D, how much it's gonna be? In college D, it is equal 1:1, right? So that if you have a total of 3,000 students, half will be, that is 1500 will be male, and the number of females in college D, if you see the other half, it's going to be 1500 again. Cool. So now what they're asking you to find the difference between the total number of females in college D. How much it is? The total number of females in college D, it is 1500 minus total number of male in college C. How much it is? 1200. So if you try to take the difference, you'll be getting 300. Answer is absolutely option D. 300, option D is actually the right answer for the second question. Is that clear, guys? Come on, kindly give me a thumbs up. Very good, Shweta. Answer is 300. Right? You're getting it? You're getting it, everybody? Yes, cool. So let's quickly go for the third question. Come on, do this. Get me the exact right option for the third one. Go for it, guys. Very good, Kevin. Answer it is option D, 300. Yes. Good going. Let's go for the third one. Try to do this. Get me the right option out of it. The third question, all for you. So what is the ratio between the total number of female students in college D and C and D together to the total number of students in college A and B together? That's a question. Yeah, so we have already got the total number of students in college C, D, A, B respectively, right? We know that already. So what they are asking you to find, you are being asked to find the ratio between the first, find what is the total number of female students in college C and D together. Listen carefully. In college C, the females you have here, it is 3000, and college D, the female you have is 1500. So a total of 3000 plus 1500 will give you 4500, right? Is to total number of students in college A and B together. So college A, if you see, you have a total of 1920. You have a total of 1920, and college B, you have a total of 2880. So a total of 1920 plus 2880 will give you 4800, right? Will give you 4800. So 0000 goes out, and if you try to simplify with 3 tables, it's gonna give you 15:16, right? So the answer, it is absolutely option E. Option E, 15:16 will exactly be the right option for the given question. Is that clear, guys? Yes, Shweta, I'll definitely show you the main slide. Come on, just quickly take a note of it. This is actually the main slide where you have the respective ratios of male and female for the 4 different colleges, and you have the pie chart exactly. Okay, kindly take down the distribution of percentage of the 4 different colleges. Cool, you got it? Let's go for the next question. Very good, Kevin. Answer it as option E. Let's go for the next question, guys. Yeah, you guys ready? We'll go for the next question then. Come on. 4th question, all for you. Try to get me the right option out of it. So guys, what is the right option for the 4th? Has anybody got the right option for the 4th? Come on, quickly just do it and tell me. The total number of male students in all the colleges, what percent of the total number of students in college C and college D together? Yes, go for it. First, find what is actually the total number of male students in all the colleges, right? So in college A, let me just add it now. In college A, you have 880. In college B, the male students you have here is 1980. You have a total of college A plus college B, the male students to be 2860. So with this 2,860, if you try to add, 1,200 for the male students in college E and 1,500 for the male students in college C, you'll be getting 5,560, right? 5,560 is actually the total number of male students in all the colleges. Is actually, they're asking is what percent of the total number of students in college C and college D together. So in C and D, college C have 4,200 and college D have 3,000, 3,000. So 3,000 plus 4,200 will give you 7,200. So your question is actually 5,560 is what percent of 7,200? That's the question. So this actually be what actually? This is going to be 5,560 divided by 7,200 into 100. 0000 goes out. So 5,560 divided by 72 you'll be getting exactly 77%. So the answer it is ultimately option C. 77.22% is exactly the right answer. Getting it? Getting it, everybody? You're getting it, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're clear with the fourth question. You want the first slide again? Come on. Cool, let's go for the next question. Come on, fifth question for you. Get me the right option out of the given 5. Go for it. What is actually the right option for the fifth? So in college E, total number of students equals to 95% of the total number of students in college D. Okay, you have a new college again, you have college E, that is actually 95% of the total number of students in college D. And they've given you the male to female ratio is 1:2. You need to find the number of female students in college E, right? Come on, just go for it. So first of all, let me find what is actually the total number of students in college D. As we college D is 3,000, right? And I know the fact that the total number of students in college E is actually 95% of the 3,000. 3,000 is actually the total number of students in college D. What can I do here? Simply first find what is 5%. I know 10% is 300, 5% will be 150. So from this 3,000, if you try to subtract 150, you'll be getting exactly 2,850. So 95% of 3,000 is actually 2,850. Simply I just subtracted 5% of 3,000. 5% of 3,000 is 150. So 3,000 minus 150 will give you 2,850. That's it, right? And I know the fact that male to female ratio is 1:2. You are asked to find what is the number of female students in college E. So the female students in college E is nothing but out of 1 plus 2, 3 parts, 2 part is female. So 2 out of 3 part is female. So it's going to give you 2,000 out of 2,850 students in college E. If you try to simplify this, this will give you 9 times 27 and 5 times So 950. So this is gonna give you 1900. So the answer for this question is option C. 1900 is exactly the total number of female students in college. That's very good, Shweta. Answer it as option C. Yes, getting it, everybody. Just kindly give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Come on, let's go for the next question. Yeah. So this slide, if you see, you've been given the total number of workers, that is 7,200. And here, if you see, you have 5 departments, A, B, C, D, and E respectively. And the percentage distribution of the workers is also given. And like in the same way, the male to female ratio in each department is also given here. Okay. So what I can do here first, listen carefully. Let me just find what is the number of workers in department A, B, C, D, and E respectively. Okay, this is department A. So in department A, you have 18% of 7,200. So this is going to give you what? 1,296. 18% of 7,200 is 1,296. And in department B, you have 22% of 7,200. So in department B, it's going to give you 1,584. And in department C, you have 24% of 7,200. It's going to give you 1,728. And in department D, you have 19% of 7,200. So in department, this is C actually, and in department D, it is 1,368. And in department E, you have 17% of 7,200. So department E have 1,224 workers. Okay, so these are the exact number of workers in the 5 different departments. And the ratio of male is to female is given here. So let me just find it wherever they ask in the question. Okay. So let's quickly get into the question part. Let's see what they're actually asking. The very first question, if you see, what is the total number of male workers and female workers working in department C and department E respectively? Okay. So guys, let's find in department C and in department E the total number of male workers and female workers in department C and E respectively. So if you see here, in department C, we know that I have a total of 1,728 workers. So out of 1,728 workers, if I try to find the male and female workers, if I try to find the number of male and female workers, listen carefully, let's go for the ratio. In department C, 3 out of 8 parts is male, right? So 3 out of 8 parts of 1,728 is male. You see this? So if you try to write out with 8, goes exactly 216. So 216 into 3, if you do, we'll be getting 648. So we have 648 males, and if you try to subtract the 648 from 1,728, this is gonna give you 1,080 be the females. Like in the same way, if you go for department E, you have a total of 1,224 workers, and out of 9 plus 8, 17 parts, 9 part is male, right? So out of 1,224, if you try to find the male, it is 9 out of 17. So this goes exactly 72, and it's gonna be 648. 72 into 9 into 2 will be getting 648. Total number of male. So you got the male and female will be what then? From 1224, if you try to subtract 648, this is gonna give you 576. That's it. So what is the question here? You've been asked to find what is the total number of male workers and female workers working in department C and E respectively. So what you need to find in department C, you need to find what is the male workers. The number of male workers in department C is 648, and in department E you need to find the female workers. Female workers is 576. So if you try to add this up, this will give you 1220. That's it. So the answer for this question is exactly option C. 1224 is exactly the right option for the given question. Is that clear, guys? Kindly give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Yes. Let's go. So we'll just wind up the session with this. Let's try to continue the continuation of this session in the next data interpretation lesson 2. Okay. Until then.